how expensive is it really to run Google ads or pay-per-click ads? My name is Ty Hunter with Orlando Marketing Agency. I am a pay-per-click expert with almost 10 years of experience. And to answer the question simply, it depends. It depends on a couple key factors. One is your industry, two is the keywords that you're targeting, and three is the longevity and health of your campaign. Simply put, depending on the industry, most businesses can start marketing with a budget as little as $300 to $500. So that is their marketing budget. Now, the first thing is understanding how competitive your industry is. What is your industry like and how expensive is it to actually market in your industry? Now, if you own a restaurant or you, let's say, own a mom and pop pizza place, you're probably gonna have some competition, but it's not gonna be too expensive because people are not gonna be doing a lot of advertising on that. Whereas if you own a pharmacy or a legal firm, it's gonna be much more expensive because these are very, very hard targeted keywords, and there are large corporations that are also targeting these specific industries. So highly recommend doing the market research for your industry specifically. How competitive is it? And then understanding that as a frame of reference first. The next aspect is understanding the keywords that you are targeting. Understanding that everyone is using pay-per-click ads to try to get the results that they need to get new clients or to sell products. If you are targeting the keywords that everyone else is targeting, it's going to be very expensive. So to resolve this, you need to make sure you do the proper keyword research. You can use tools such as SEMrush or Google Keyword Planner. I will make sure I link those in the comments below. Go ahead and look up the specific keywords that you would target for your client. This is the intent that the person who wants to buy your product or service. What are they going to type into Google? What are they going to search? The majority of the time, if you go with very broad keywords, it's going to be more expensive because that's what every competitor that you have that's also running advertisements is doing. So understanding that will be very, very simple. If you take that actual knowledge and build an actual keyword plan from that, target it based off of those keywords. If you go into Google Keyword Planner, you can get the keywords and then actually sort them by competition and cost per click. From there, get a list of about 30 to 50 keywords, really broad keywords as well as very specific keywords, and trying to dominate those and target those keywords to lower your cost per click. Finally, the last is the health and longevity of the marketing campaign. If you're running a campaign for 30 days and you get upset because you're getting no results and it's really expensive, well, that's because everyone is doing it and you are in a bidding system against all of your competitors. If you are not trying to be smart about your budget and make it a marathon, not a sprint, it's going to be very difficult and very costly for you. So you want to come in with the intent that you are trying to do this long term. Try to track at least 60 to 90 days out and get the proper information. Google only knows as much as you tell it. And the problem is most people, when they're running marketing campaigns, they're not trying to collect this necessary data. If you are marketing smarter, it's going to cost you less. So make sure that you have the proper tracking information set up in your campaigns to get the desired results that you need. And from those actual data points, you can build a remarketing campaign and then target those people that are most likely to buy your product or service. So just to recap, most of the time, small businesses, as long as they don't have a competitive industry, they can start marketing with as little budget as $300 to $500. However, always do your research with the industry, making sure that if you come from a non-competitive or a very competitive industry, this could determine a very high cost per click and you won't get the kind of results you need. Second is doing the proper keyword research, making sure that you're targeting keywords that not everyone else is using so that you can get better results and better buying intent from people over a long-term period. And then finally is making sure the health and longevity of your campaign is tracked properly. You want to make sure the campaign is running for at least 60 to 90 days so they can track the necessary data it needs to be able to remarket to those people that are most likely to buy your product or service. Well, I hope this answered your questions. My name is Ty Hunter with Orlando Marketing Agency. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on my website. That is Orlando Marketing Agency. That is orlmarketingagency.com. Feel free to email me or send me an interest form, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. Until next time.